Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of High School Football on Cape Atlantic Live. I'm Brian Kniff, Dom Caraballo handling our camera for us. Matt Ulmer is our executive producer. A special edition of High School Football on Cape Atlantic Live as it's playoff time. South Jersey Group 2 playoff game between visiting Gloucester, who is in white with the blue numbers, blue helmets, gold trim, and the hometown Lower Cape May Caper Tigers, white helmets, white pants, blue jerseys, black numbers trimmed in gold. Lower Cape May comes into this game at 7-2. Gloucester is 4-4. Lower is the 4 seed. Gloucester is the 5 seed, although Gloucester did beat Lower Cape May very early in the year, the weekend after Labor Day, 28-7 right here on this field. Caper Tigers have won the toss, so they will receive. And back deep will be John Fernandez and Ryan Mallon.
Alrighty, back for the Tigers, Mallon and Fernandez.
Lower Cape May, the division champion out of the Liberty, going 5-0 in the division. It's their second division title in 3 seasons.
This takes priority, supporting our Caper Tigers. But if you are away, I hope you're listening right now.
Xavier DePotter is their kicker, number 14. He'll have it. He has it teed up at the 40. It's a high but pretty short kick. It's going to be taken by an up man, dropped, and I got to go right to the field there. And Lower will start right around its own 25-yard line.
Well, man, takes the ball for the Tigers. They'll take over at about the 24-25 yard line.
So they'll mark this at the 25. Dave Douglas is the Caper Tiger quarterback. Been a big threat second half of this season running the football, although he will put it in the air a little bit. And we have a flag, or a whistle, excuse me. And we're being told here in the press box that the kicking tee was still on the field. So they blow the whistle to get that off, and now we'll reset. First offensive play coming up here. 1st and 10 for Lower Cape May at the 25. Douglas goes under center here. Hands off to Ryan Mallon, nothing doing. No gain on first down. This is a Lower Cape May offense that running the ball has been diverse this year. Mallon leads them with 672 yards rushing, but Douglas has 496. And John Fernandez, who they often will bring in motion out of a wide receiver position or sometimes just put him right in the backfield, he also is up over 400 yards for the season rushing. Here's a toss. They're going to try the outside here, but they're outnumbered. Gloucester outnumbers Lower defensively out there, and Mallon goes down for a 3-yard loss.
Brings up 3rd down at about 12.
And actually, they'll mark his forward progress down at the 23, so it is a loss of 3, brings up 3rd and 12. .43 to go first quarter. No score. Douglas in the shotgun for the first time. That's Fernandez in motion. They'll throw it to him quickly. They're saying that's a backward pass, so that ball was live, and Fernandez has to scramble to dive on it all the way back at the 19-yard line. And that is a loss of 4. And Jonathan Dupree will come out to punt for Lower Cape May. Ryan Coffigny and Ibby Hudwell back deep for Gloucester. It's a pretty good punt. It's going to bounce at the 45, take a lower Cape May bounce. It is taken by Coffigny, and he's tackled right around the 40, so pretty effective punt there. With the wind at his back, Dupree flips the field position a little bit, but it's still a good place to start for Gloucester. They have it at their own 40. ULMER'S Appliance Service is a flagship sponsor of Cape Atlantic Live Sports. Give them a call at 609-399-4398 for all of your appliance repair needs. Crest Savings Bank, banking since 1919 with branches to serve you all throughout Cape May County. CrestSavings.com. First possession for Gloucester. No score here in the South Jersey Group 2 playoff game. Kevin Bolden is the quarterback. He is in the shotgun here. He takes a high snap, hands it off inside, and there's all kinds of running room. And coming down the near sideline and taken out of bounds is Ibby Hudwell, but that's a long run all the way down to the 15. It's a 45-yard run. So not a good start here for Lower Cape May. They go 3 and out. Hudwell, a 45-yard run to put Gloucester in scoring position down here at the 15-yard line in the red zone. Clock stops as Hudwell was tackled or pushed out of bounds there at the end. Bolden again in the shotgun. It's a toss. And it's a gain of about 6. Actually, they mark it back at the 10, so call it a gain of 5. And unfortunately, the player who carried the ball is not listed on Gloucester's roster. There must have been a number change that we were not aware of. Handoff inside to that same player. Spins forward, has a first down, and it's all the way down to the 1. It's a gain of 9 and a first down. Actually, we do actually just have that. Jaden Tillman is number 8 for Gloucester. Jaden Tillman. So his 2 runs there bring Gloucester all the way down to the 1. 8:10 to go. Clock is moving. Bolden keeps it and runs in untouched. So excellent start for Gloucester. They lead 6-0, 7:59 to go first quarter. Swinging gate play here. And they throw it out of that. It's incomplete. So Lower covers that well. Fernandez out there. John Fernandez, a good play. So the trick play fails. And it's 6-0 Gloucester with 7:59 to go in the first quarter. The Mud Hen Brewing Company on Rio Grande Avenue in Wildwood is one of the East Coast's best craft breweries and a top dining and entertainment destination here at the Jersey Shore. Check them out at mudhenbrew.com. TKM Insulation serves all of the Philadelphia and South Jersey areas. Call 215-680-2972 for all of your insulation needs. Hall's Carpet Care can handle all of your carpet and upholstery cleaning needs, air duct and dryer vent care, and home watch services. Check them out at hallscarpetcare.com. So 6-0 Gloucester. 7:59 to go first quarter. Gives us a chance to tell you who the officials are. The referee is Jim Conroy. Umpire is Walt Hurd. Linesman is Matt Lawler. Rich Krapinski is the line judge. The side judge is C.J. Durham. The field judge is Mike Lucchese, and the timer is Dave Carmen. So Lower Cape May finds itself down 6-0 here at the start. Another high but short kick. This time, Fernandez comes up and takes it at the 20, dancing around the 25. Good cut there to get out across the 30, close to the 35. So pretty decent field position here for Lower Cape May. So there's no doubt Lower Cape May will need to do better than they did on their first drive. 3 plays, and actually it netted -6 yards. They mark it at the 35. Douglas will start the possession out of the shotgun. Fernandez comes in motion. They fake a pass to him. Douglas will keep, sticks his head down, and maybe gets 2 or 3. It looks like he might get a decent spot here. They're going to mark it all the way up at the 39. So forward progress gives him 4 yards.
Second down and 6 for the Tigers.
Brings up 2nd and 6. Winner of this game will take on Haddonfield next week. Haddonfield, the top seed in the bracket. And a relatively close game last night with 8-seeded Willingboro, but still prevailed. They hand to Fernandez. Tries to cut, does make a man miss. Good move by Fernandez, and he picks up another 4 or 5. It'll bring up 3rd and short. Fernandez is the one kid for Lower Cape May that can do some. He's got that kind of ability where he can make people miss. He did pick up 5, so it's 3rd down and 1 at their own 44-yard line. They fake to Fernandez. They go to Mallon, and he does get the first down. He had to elude a tackle right near the line to gain. He did so and gets it all the way out to midfield. It's a gain of 6. The first down for Lower Cape May. And the ball right at the midfield stripe. Douglas under center this time. Cole Cedarland to the near side. 2 receivers bunched in the slot position there. They hand it off, and a good run here by Ryan Mallon. He picks up about 9. So it seems like Lower's made a little bit of an adjustment here. They couldn't get anything going offensively on that first possession, but now doing a good job here on the ground. They go quickly, hand to Mallon again. He's got a first down and more. Ryan Mallon all the way down to the 30. It's a gain of 11. Mallon now will check out of the game. Three receivers split to the far side. Douglas will keep it, goes to the right, has a first down and more, and he's still dragging people all the way down out of bounds at the 11-yard line. 19-yard gain by Dave Douglas. And actually they're going to mark him at the 10, so call it a gain of 20, and it's 1st and goal for the Caper Tigers. 4:57 to go first quarter. This is a good response here after Gloucester went right down the field on their first possession to score. Mallon back into the game. kind of an offset I formation here. They hand it to Mallon. Mallon sticks his head down and gains about 3 or 4.
Mallon gets 3 on that first down back. First and goal from the 7.
So it's second down and goal at the 7. And we'll see if Lower Cape May puts the ball in the air here. Max Bracken split to the near side. Fernandez is in the slot. Cedarland to the far side. Mallon, the lone running back, next to Dave Douglas to his left. Fernandez goes in motion. They fake a handoff to him. Douglas lunges forward. This is a nice gain down to about the 2 or 3. And they will mark it at the 2. So it's a gain of 5. Third and goal from the 2. Kind of a long 2. The ball's marked right in between the 2 and 3 yard line. Douglas hands to Mallon, trying to turn the corner, sticks his head down, maybe got to the 1, but he's short of the end zone. And I would think Lower Cape May's going to go for it here. I doubt they would try a field goal. It's 4th and goal from the 1. But a huge play early in this game here for Lower Cape May. As they trail 6-0, 4th and goal from the 1. Here's Dave Douglas, takes the snap, lunges forward, and they are saying he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown Lower Cape May. They tie the score at 6, extra point to come. That is a tremendous response by Lower Cape May. A 10-play, 65-yard drive, all on the ground. They tie the game at 6. Britton Walls on for the point after. Ryan Mallon is his holder. Walls is 28 for 31 this year. Snap and hold are good, and the kick is good. And Lower Cape May has a 7-6 lead with 3:22 remaining in the first quarter. So good response by the Tigers as they answer Gloucester's touchdown with one of their own, and they make the extra points, and now they have the 1-point lead. The Original Hotspot is one of the most iconic restaurants on the Wildwood's Boardwalk. Located at Oak Avenue, the Original Hotspot is a strong supporter of Cape May County sports. They'll be reopening in the spring. Be sure to check out Ribeyes Steaks at one of the many special events and festivals here at the Jersey Shore. Famous for their tomahawk steaks, ribeye cheesesteaks, fresh rolls, and much more, Ribeyes is a proud supporter of CapeAtlanticLive.com. The City of Wildwood Recreation Department is a proud supporter of local high school sports. 609-522-5837 for information on all of their events and programs. So Walls will tee this up at the 40. Does have the wind at his back as Lower Cape May now with a 7-6 lead with 3:22 to go in the first quarter. And it's kind of a short kick. Taken by an up man around the 25, still on his feet, and comes all the way out to about the 39-yard line. And I'm going to say his forward progress stopped at the 38, so the Lions have it here, 1st and 10. Kevin Bolden, the quarterback. He scored the touchdown on a 1-yard run for Gloucester on their first possession. They hand it off to a wingback, and Lower Cape May's all over this. And they take down Rylan Coffigny for a 1-yard gain. There was a Lower Cape May player in the backfield that almost caught him for a loss. Coffigny broke that tackle, but the pursuit was there. They hold him to a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. Perfect day for playoff football here on November 1st. High expected to reach about 60 degrees here in Cape May County. Bolden, hands off. Trying to right. It's a good tackle. Tremendous tackle by Max Bracken. And he takes down Hudwell for a gain of 1. And it's 3rd and 8. If Bracken doesn't make that tackle, Hudwell had a lot of space out here on the near side. Bracken is Lower's leading tackler this year by a large margin. He came into the game with 66 on the season. Third and 8. See if Gloucester puts it in the air for the first time. Bolden does go back to pass. Middle screen. It's a man wide open here, and he's going to be very close to the first down. And I believe they're going to say he got it. And it is a first down. Well-designed play there. That was Hudwell in space. And he had a lineman out in front of him, Anthony Wilson, who threw a key block there, and Hudwell was able to pick up 8 and the first down. So it's 1st and 10 now for the Lions at their own 48. High snap. Bolden's able to bring it down. Lots of running room. A big hit there at the end. As William Rogers picks up about 7 or 8. Call it a gain of 8 at 2nd and 2. One minute to go first quarter. Lower with the 7-6 lead. Each team scored on their opening possession. Gloucester tried a trick play and went for 2. The pass failed. That's why Lower has the 1-point lead. Another high snap. Bolden comes down with it. Hudwell on the run. And Hudwell picks up another 6 and a first down. 7-6. Lower Cape May on top of Gloucester driving here. 1st and 10 at the Tiger 37-yard line. And if this is a running play that stays in bounds, it will be the final play of the first quarter. Bolden takes the snap. Hands off again to Rogers. He's taken down this time for a loss. On the last play of the first quarter. That's going to be a loss of about 2.
That's going to do it for the first quarter, everybody.
And now we'll
Tigers up, 7-6.
head to the second quarter. The Anglesea Pub in North Wildwood is a dedicated supporter of local high school sports. Be sure to check out the pub for its delicious food, terrific selection of draft beers, live music, and more. Troiano and Sons in Wildwood handles all of your concrete and masonry needs. Give them a call at 609-522-3355. One-Off Marketing in Wildwood specializes in screen printing, embroidery, garment design, promotional products, and more. Check them out at One Off Printing. The law office of Seth Fuscellaro at Rio Grande, New Jersey and Wildwood is a proud supporter of high school sports and CapeAtlanticLive.com. Check them out at FuscelleroLawNJ.com. Casiello Basketball is South Jersey's leader in youth basketball development. Check out all of their programs at CasielloBasketball.com. The Boardwalk Basketball Classic, held each December at the Wildwoods Convention Center, is one of the largest high school basketball tournaments in the country. bbclassic.com for info on this year's tournament, including the full schedule. 7-6, Lower Cape May leading Gloucester. We go to the second quarter. But a good defensive play there by Lower Cape May has Gloucester facing a 2nd and 12 at the Tiger 39-yard line as we start the second period. Another high snap. They hand it off. And gaining maybe a yard is Hudwell. So it brings up 3rd and 11. This is a big play in this game right here. And I would think this is 4 down territory for Gloucester. They're inside Lower Cape May's 35, particularly if they gain at least a few yards on this 3rd down play. But they got 2 plays to get 11 yards from the Lower Cape May 38. Third and 11. Bolden takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's looking, rolling, throwing, incomplete. Coming back. Had a receiver coming back to the ball. That was Harry Ulmer. But the ball was thrown. It did not come out cleanly, and it was going to be a tough catch for Ulmer. And it falls incomplete. And let's see what Gloucester does here. Again, they are inside Lower's 40. It looks like they are going to go for it here on 4th down. And this is one of those instances where if you're Lower Cape May, you really have to watch the football. Gloucester may try to draw them offside to make their 4th down try a little easier. Quick count. It's a double handoff. Trying to run it to the outside here, and he's got a 1st down. 1st down and more for Ryland Coffigny.
They get the 1st down.
17-yard run. And John Fernandez was out here almost on an island by himself trying to make a play, and he did the right thing for Lower Cape May, turning that play back inside, but the pursuit just wasn't there. And Gloucester picks up the 1st down at the Caper Tiger 21. 10.5 to go before halftime. Bolden hands off again, turning the corner, and Rogers is in for the touchdown.
And he squeaks inside the end zone for the touchdown.
So William Rogers, a 21-yard touchdown run. And, if you're Lower Cape May, I mean, long way to go. But, man, they had him at a 4th and 11 situation and gave up a 17-yard run for a 1st down. One play later, Gloucester's in the end zone to take the lead. And this time it looks like they're going to just line up for the kick. Here's Ashton Wall. And his kick splits the upright. So Gloucester has a 13-7 lead with 10:10 to go in the second quarter. The Balharbour Oceanfront Hotel at Farragut and the Beach in Wildwood Crest is a proud supporter of CapeAtlanticLive.com. Check them out at BalharbourHotels.com. From property management, real estate sales, vacation rentals, and more, Cabrera Companies has you covered at the Jersey Shore. Check them out at CabreraCompanies.com. The North Wildwood Recreation Department is a strong supporter of local high school sports and Cape Atlantic Live broadcasts. For info on all of their programs and activities, 609-522-2955. 888-848-9255. Square One Design handles web design, custom programming, internet marketing, and more right here in Cape May County. Check them out at designsquareone.com. Gloucester answers the Lower Cape May touchdown with another one of its own, and they lead 13-7 with 10:10 to go in the first half. And we'll see if Lower Cape May can respond again. Now this time, Gloucester will be kicking with the wind at its back. Wall has it teed, and he pops it high but short. It's taken by an up man. And straight up the field, still on his feet, bouncing it outside, is Ashton Ray, and he's all the way down at the 40-yard line of Gloucester. Good return by Ray. It's a 35-yard return, and it looks like Hudwell, who's one of Gloucester's top players, is down. And hopefully this is a cramp. They are stretching him, and hopefully it's just a cramping issue. But Lower will have it 1st and 10. They're going to mark the ball at the 41. And actually, it was not Hudwell who went down. It was Hakeem Singleton, senior backup running back, but he went off the field under his own power. 1st and 10 for Lower Cape May at the Gloucester 41-yard line after the good kickoff return by Ashton Ray. Quick pass here, and it's low to Fernandez and incomplete.
Pass it, complete to Fernandez. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the time.
So 2nd and 10, 9:56 to go before halftime. Douglas will keep it. Nice little move at the line of scrimmage there. He cut it up quickly, and he picks up about 6.
Douglas gets 6 yards on that 1st down run.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 4. And depending on what happens on this 3rd down play, this could be 4-down territory for Lower Cape May. Douglas under center here. Hands to Mallon. Not much, maybe 2.
Short gain for Mallon on that play. Brings up 4th down for the Dockers.
So it's 4th and 2. And Lower Cape May's keeping the offense out there, so they are going to go for it here as they're inside Gloucester's 35-yard line. Certainly an important play here as we somewhat approaching the midway point of the 2nd quarter. Lower trailing 13-7. 4th and 2. Long count trying to draw Gloucester offside. And now Lower will take a timeout. They were trying to draw Gloucester offside the entire time. Couldn't do it. They call the timeout. And to try to design or talk over what they're going to do here on fourth down. Eric Simonsen and Antoine McClelland, New Jersey Assemblymen, are proud supporters of CapeAtlanticLive.com sports broadcasts. Located on Pacific Avenue in Wildwood, the Fairview Social is a modern American restaurant and bar known for its ambitious menu, sleek ambiance, delicious mixed drinks, and much more. And don't forget, the Fairview is your game day headquarters for Eagles and NFL football. Check them out at FairviewSocial.com. So 4th down and 2 for Lower Cape May out of the timeout here. That was the first timeout taken by either team. They have 3 receivers split to this near side. Fernandez in motion. They fake a pass to him. Douglas. And he's going to be real close on his second effort. Initially, when he was hit, I don't think he got it. Well, they've already indicated that he did not get it, so Douglas is short.
And he comes up short, and the Lions will take over 1st and 10.
So Gloucester will have it 1st and 10 at their own 32. Man comes in motion. They hand it off to Hudwell, trying the left side. And he's ushered out of bounds by Jonathan Dupree after a short gain. They're going to say a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Eight minutes to go, first quarter. Gloucester the lead in the ball. I'm Brian Kniff, Sam Caraballo handling the camera for us here on Cape Atlantic Live. South Jersey Group 2 playoff game here between Gloucester and Lower Cape May. Here's Bolden again. He hands off. And Hudwell stays on his feet for a bit and is taken down after a gain of about 3. We'll bring up 3rd and 6. We'll see if Lower Cape May can get a stop here. Last time, Gloucester had a long down and distance to get a first down. They ran a double handoff and got a first down on a 17-yard run. This is 3rd and 6. High snap, Bolden rolling toward his bench. He's going to try to throw deep. He's got a man behind the defense, and it's caught. Kofikny down at the 30-yard line. 31 yards on that catch. At Gloucester in business at the Lower Cape May 30 with 6:50 to go in the first half. This is Lower Cape May's 4th ever playoff appearance. They have never won a playoff game. It's a handoff inside. Good defense there. Hudwell picks up 2. Bracken in on the initial hit. As a matter of fact, no high school football team south of Ocean City has ever won a state playoff game. Lower Cape May is 0-3. I believe Middle Township is 0-7. Wildwood is 0-1. To Lower Cape May trying to break that streak here today. 2nd down and 8 for Gloucester, which has this 6-point lead here in the second quarter. Another high snap, but it's a quick toss to Hudwell, trying to run right. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6. Andrew Brandt, the first on the scene with the hit. And actually, they're going to call it a gain of 7, so it's third down and 1, excuse me. Third down and 1 at the 21-yard line. 5.5 to go before halftime. Bolden will keep it. Has a first down. Oh, we got the first flag of the game. Bolden got the first down easily, picked up 9. Oh, and Hudwell comes out of there limping. And we have a hold called on Gloucester. So this will turn a first down run into 3rd and 11.
Injury timeout call on the field.
And Hudwell actually goes to the turf now as he's being looked at as expected here with the smaller schools, Group 1, Group 2. These are 2 Group 2 schools. You see a lot of kids playing both ways. And Hudwell walking off under his own power, but he does have a little bit of a limp here. But that penalty moves the ball back to the 31. That was the first flag of the game. So it's 3rd and 11 now. And that's actually nice to see. We've seen a couple games recently. We felt like there was a flag every other play. That was the first one today. Here just past the midway point of the second quarter. We'll be inside 5 minutes to go by the time this ball is snapped. 3rd and 11 for Gloucester. Bolden fakes a handoff, looking, being chased, throws, incomplete. Brandt made a diving effort down around the 13 for an interception, but that ball was thrown well in front of him. Good job by the Lower Cape May defense there. And this brings up kind of that same situation as earlier. 4th and 11. Gloucester ended up with a 17-yard run on a little bit of a trick play, a double handoff to get the first down last time. But this is a huge play. Gloucester leading 13-7. Gloucester also gets the ball to start the second half. So the Tigers do not want to go down 2 scores here. 4th and 11. Bolden back, looking, floating it. It is incomplete. Ball was thrown behind the intended receiver. Jose Ramos, good coverage on the play. The receiver was Cole Little. Looked like they tried to run a fade there to try to use Little's size, but it was thrown behind him, and he couldn't make the adjustment in time to make the catch. So Lower has the ball at their own 31 here after the defensive stop. 4:27 to go in the first half. Lower with 2 timeouts remaining. Gloucester has all 3. Fernandez in motion. High snap, but Douglas pulls it down. Gives it to Fernandez. Sticks his head down and picks up about 4. Fernandez looked like he had a hole there. It closed quickly, but he did lunge forward and picked up 4. 2nd and 6.
I've been monitored gently too.
Inside 4 minutes here. Handoff to Mallon. Good hesitation move by Mallon. He has the first down. Pickup of 7. It was almost like Mallon knew exactly where he needed to get to. Tackler was about to take him down, and the last little lunge by Mallon got him another 1.5 yards and passed the line to gain. 1st and 10 for Lower at the 42. 3.5 to go before halftime. Fernandez in motion. They fake the handoff to him. They hand it to Mallon instead, and he breaks free. Mallon inside the 45, still on his feet, and finally taken down at the 41. 17-yard run by Ryan Mallon. Mallon had been plagued by an injury a little bit, but Coach Billy Damiana said before the game, Mallon was fully healthy and ready to go, and he certainly looked good on that run. His last 2 runs there for a total of 24 yards by Ryan Mallon. And now Lower Cape May on Gloucester side of the field at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Douglas fakes a pass. He's going to run to the left, cuts it back. Good little cut. And nice gain on 1st down there. And he got a nice block out in space by the junior Cole Cooper. And a pickup of 6 for Douglas. Lower moving quickly here. Inside 2.5 to go. They hand off to Mallon. And it looks like Mallon's going to have the 1st down. A gain of about 5. That'll momentarily stop the clock as they move the chains. 2:18 to go. They mark it back at the 31. That's still enough for a 1st down. Douglas fakes, rolls to his right, incomplete. And he had Alex Nelson open out in the flat, and he just overthrew him. It was actually a pretty good play call there. The execution just wasn't there. Lower had done really well running the football on this drive so far. And Nelson was open out in the flat. And it is a tough day to throw the football. It is awfully windy. Well, the winds have seemed to die down here as we've moved along. Here's Mallon trying to turn the corner. He's pushed out of bounds. Kind of a short gain there. And they're going to give him a gain of about 3. 3rd and 7 for Lower Cape May at the 28-yard line of Gloucester with 1:53 to go. The clock is stopped as Mallon was pushed out of bounds. Third and 7. Fernandez goes in motion. They hand it to him. He's going to bounce it outside, and he can't break a tackle there. And it's a gain of only 1. Cole Cedarland was trying to block for him out on the outside, but the Gloucester player had slipped inside of him. And Cedarland actually did well not to make contact there. It would have been an illegal block that would have been pretty easy for the officials to see out in space. So it's only a gain of 1, and it's 4th and 6 for Lower. And with the ball inside the 30, they're going to go for it here with 1:15 to go. Clock is moving. So everything that Lower's done in the passing game so far, timeout Lower Cape May. And I was about to say, everything Lower Cape May's done in the passing game so far has been out on the perimeter. A lot of swing passes, throws out in the flat. And this time they're going to have to most likely throw it down the field as it's 4th and 6. Tigers use the second of their 3 allotted timeouts. So they have 1 remaining with 1:04 to go in the first half.
If I keep it here, I can help, so I gotta go like this. It does.
The tower on.
13-7, Gloucester on top. And again, Gloucester gets the ball to start the second half. So this is a very important play. Lower would love nothing more than to have a lead at halftime. But they have to convert this 4th and 6 first.
Big fourth down here for the Tigers.
1:04 to go. So the Tigers come out of the timeout here. Mallon to Douglas's right. They run a reverse. Trying to turn the corner and cut it up is Fernandez. And he's got the first down. Fernandez picked up 7 in a first down. Now, again, the clock moves here when they reset the chains. Or sometimes it moves before they reset them. 50 seconds to go. And now we have a whistle. Oh, now we have a flag thrown. I think this is going to be against Lower Cape. I think. Maybe not. This has been a well officiated game so far, but I think one of the mistakes that was made right there was the officials started play, blew the whistle, started the clock well before the chains were even set, and then Lower went and snapped the ball. And it looks like we have an illegal substitution on Gloucester, I believe, and then unsportsmanlike conduct on Lower Cape May. So both of those fouls are adjudicated because the unsportsmanlike conduct was dead ball. So in essence, Lower loses 10 yards on that. So that makes it 1st and 20. And now we have whistles again. And this is a timeout by Gloucester. With 49 seconds to go. And again, the winner of this game will take on Haddonfield next weekend. Most likely Friday night. Haddonfield usually plays Friday night games. They are the number 1 seed in the bracket. Again, Lower Cape May lost to Gloucester right here on this field back on September 5th, 28-7. But right now they trail 13-7 with 49 seconds to go, and they do have a first down and 20 after a couple of penalties there. One on each team, but Lower's was dead ball after the play, which is why both get marked off. So now it's 1st and 20 from the 28-yard line. Douglas rolls to his right, looking, throws it out in the flat to Nelson, again too far and incomplete. And again, he was open. You're going to get to the point here, if you're Lower Cape May, you're going to have to complete a pass or two, or Gloucester is just really going to tee off on you in the second half against the running game. If you can't show the ability to complete a pass, they're going to dare you to do it going forward. 2nd down and 20. Nope, it's a flea flicker. And Fernandez is open, catches it, and then drops it at the end. It's incomplete. As he came to the ground, he couldn't hold on to it. It was in the double coverage. That would have been A terrific catch. High degree of difficulty on that. And it brings up 3rd and 20. So 3rd and 20 at the 29. Douglas steps up, throws. That pass is tipped and incomplete. There is a flag down, probably in the area of offensive holding. You would think that Gloucester would decline this. So it's 4th down, brings up 4th and 20. As they do decline it. "31 seconds to go. 3 receivers split to the far side. Mallon to Douglas's right. He takes the snap, fakes. He's going to throw deep, looking for a man. And it's incomplete again, and Fernandez again in double coverage was hit right as the ball arrived, and he looks like he's a little banged up there. Slow to come to his feet, but he looks like he's okay. And Lower turns it over on downs. So Gloucester will have it at their own 29. And if you're Lower Cape May here, you certainly want to play your safeties deep here. And we'll see what Gloucester does if they do try to take a shot down the field or if they just try to run it and get to halftime. And again, as we've mentioned a couple of times, the Lions will get the ball to start the second half. So 1st and 10 at the 29 for Gloucester. They do hand it off. Oh, and running with the football is Hudwell, and he's going to turn this into a touchdown. Gloucester looked like they may have been content. Oh, they call this a fumble. Hudwell was stripped from behind as he was going into the end zone. And Lower Cape May has the football. That is incredible.
An amazing hustle play by Jaden Henry.
Jaden Henry stripped Hudwell right before he crossed the goal line. Gloucester coaches were arguing that Hudwell had already crossed the goal line, but it's tough to argue that call. The official was right on top of it at the goal line. And Lower brought it back out to the 20. So, yeah, what we're being told here in the press box is both officials actually saw it the same way because the beanbag came out not only from the official on the far side closest to the play, but also from the official on the near side. So both of them had Henry stripping Hudwell before he got to the end zone. That could be a game-saving play for Lower Cape May right there. And now we have a flag thrown as Gloucester's bench still incensed, and I think this might have been from a player who was yelling at the officials because a couple of coaches just turned around and got into the face of a Gloucester player. So this is unsportsmanlike conduct. It'll move it out to the 35. Oh, and actually, it was just a sideline warning is what we're being told. So it's not unsportsmanlike conduct. So it's 1st and 10 from the 20. Douglas is back to pass. He's going to try to throw this deep, and it's intercepted. And that's not what Lower wanted. They lateral it, but then taken down. But Gloucester now is going to have a shot at the end zone from the 30-yard line.
That play's going to end the half.
It didn't go. I just turned it off, turned it back on.
With the score.
Now, let's see what we have. Do we have time? We do not have time back on the clock. So that was the final play of the half. So that interception ends up not costing Lower Cape May anything. But Gloucester has a 13-7 lead here at the half in this South Jersey Group 2 playoff game. We've got a good one here on Cape Atlantic Live, and we'll be back momentarily with the second half. Hi, back at Lower Cape May, South Jersey Group 2 playoff game here between Lower Cape May and Gloucester, and the Lions with a 13-7 lead over the hosts. Pretty good first half, and we'll see how big of a play that was by Jaden Henry, as it looked like Ibby Hudwell had a 71-yard touchdown run. Jaden Henry for Lower never gave up on the play, forced a fumble right around the goal line that Lower Cape May recovered on the next to last play of the half to keep the Tigers within a touchdown at 13-7, but Gloucester will have the ball to start the second half. And it's Britton Walls to kick off, and Lower will be kicking against the wind here. Well, the wind has died down a bit. This is popped in the air, high but short. Bounces around, and Lower Cape May's got it. They're going to have it. That ball cannot be advanced. That's why you heard the early whistles. But Lower will have it at the 38-yard line of Gloucester.
Will Torres with the hustle play.
And it looks like Will Torres was the man who recovered it for Lower Cape May, and they'll have it at the Gloucester 39-yard line. And that was a situation there where not enough players for Gloucester reacted to the ball. That ball bounced and took a Lower Cape May bounce back toward the players from Lower coming down the field right into the hands of Torres, and Lower with an early opportunity here, 1st and 10 at the Gloucester 39. To toss to Ryan Mallon. On the right side, has some room, turns the corner a bit, and has a first down, a pickup of about 11 or 12. They're going to mark him at the 29. So it's actually a gain of 10. Another run here by Mallon, and he gets 3.
3-yard gain up the middle for Mallon.
And actually, they put that, well, they initially had it at the 25, then bring it back to the 26. That seems correct that it was a gain of 3. So 2nd and 7 for Lower. Tigers recovering. The kick there was not an onside kick, just kicked in the air, bounced around, and Lower Cape May with the recovery. 2nd down and 7 at the Gloucester 25-yard line. Man comes in motion, it's Fernandez. They hand to him, and he needed to cut that up, and he did not. And that's a good play on the outside, as Fernandez will go down for a loss. Nico Howard, number 23, on the stop. And that's a loss of 4. And just I tend to bring this up every once in a while for high school, just to help the media and actually everybody out. High school football rosters should be done in numerical order. Never should be by name. Here's a toss to Mallon on 3rd and 11. They try that same play that he gained had a big run on last time. He picks up about 8 or 9, but there's a flag in the area of holding or an illegal block, and that the indication already is a hold. I would imagine Gloucester would take this penalty because it would have been about a 4th and 2 or 3, so they are going to move them back. So now it's 3rd and 21. Actually, I guess that was a spot of the foul penalty, so the hold is actually about 9 yards. Or 8 yards. It brings up 3rd and 18. 3rd and 19. Fernandez split to the near side, out wide here. Cedarland to the far side. Douglas rolls to his right. It's a throwback screen, and it's incomplete. And that, reading that play all the way was Nico Howard. And he really blew that up. And honestly, Howard probably was fortunate to get away with an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty there for stepping over the Lower Cape May intended receiver after he knocked it away. But this will bring up 4th down and 18. And Lower will send the punting unit on. Inside Gloucester's 40, but with all that yardage to gain for a first down, Lower sends the punting team out. So it will be Jonathan Dupree standing at midfield. Good snap here, not much of a rush. Dupree angles it to the left, takes a Lower Cape May bounce, and it is down at the 5-yard line. Cooper Milligan on the play down there for Lower Cape May. Downs it at the 6. (13-7) Gloucester, 9:27 to go here in the third quarter. High snap, and Lower nearly had a tackle in the backfield there, but this will go for no gain.
Looks like no gain on that first down play.
That was Hudwell on the run. Gloucester's had some issues with this high snap. The quarterback, Kevin Bolden, has had to get a half a dozen or so this game up over his head that he's had to bring down. And that snap there really disrupted the timing of that play. 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 6. Or just outside the 5. Bolden will keep it here. Still on his feet. And Bolden picks up about 8. Brings up 3rd and 2. Eight minutes to go, third quarter. Gloucester holding this 6-point lead. Bolden takes the snap. Hudwell is tackled for a loss, and there is a flag down here. So this is going to be interesting. It looks in the area of holding, and I think if Lower Cape May declines this, it's going to be 4th and 3. They are going to decline it, and it's going to be a loss on the play. No, actually, they're saying that he got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain, so it's 4th and 2. Lower declined that penalty. Now let's see what Gloucester does here. They have the offense on the field. That doesn't mean that they won't. Sometimes people will quick kick out of this. They may just be trying to draw Lower offside. Bolden goes back, takes it, and he does quick kick it. And it's going to take a Gloucester bounce and go all the way down. And Fernandez dives on it at the 21-yard line, which was something he really didn't have to do. That is risky right there, but that ends up being a great punt. So Lower will take over at their own 21. Trailing by 6, 7:17 to go, third quarter. This is a 4-seeded Lower Cape May, 5-seeded Gloucester matchup. You would expect the 4-5 game to be competitive. It has been so far. Gloucester certainly has had the edge, but Lower Cape May with the ball. Trailing by just a touchdown. Douglas in the shotgun here. Fernandez goes in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Douglas has it. A good run by the junior quarterback. He picks up about 7. Douglas is a bigger kid, and when he gets his legs going, he's tough for that first guy to bring down. 2nd down and 3. Handoff to Mallon. He has the first down and more. Ryan Mallon out to the 40, gain of 12. Tigers going quickly here. Another handoff to Mallon, and this time it's a gain of only 1. They'll bring up 2nd down and 9. And now Lower will huddle up here. Mallon comes out. Britton Walls replaces him. Approaching the midway point of the third quarter, Gloucester leading 13-7. 2nd and 9. Fernandez in motion. We have a flag, and it looks like someone from Lower Cape may have moved early. So now it's 2nd and 14. Clock running at 5:40 to go, third quarter. Fernandez in motion. They fake the swing pass. It's a counter with Douglas. He's got the first down and more. Great run by Douglas. 18 yards and a first down. Call it 19 yards as they spotted at the 45. Lower goes quickly. Toss to Mallon, trying the right side. Turns it and gets out of bounds. Another big gain. He got a great block on the outside from Alex Nelson. Number 22, that was Nelson on the block. And Mallon got about 8 there, as they'll mark it at the 37. Second and 2. Clock stops as Mallon ran out of bounds. 5:06 to go, third quarter. Fernandez again in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Douglas will keep. Didn't get a ton, but he's still on his feet here. I think his forward progress, he may end up with 4 or 5 and a first down here.
That's another first down for the Tigers on that carry by Douglas.
Well, right now, what we're seeing, John Fernandez's greatest value to Lower Cape May at this point in some of these recent running plays has been as a decoy. The defense is really shifting to where he is moving. And Lower Cape May has been doing a nice job of often running back against that motion from Fernandez, and they're getting good yardage. 1st and 10. This time they hand it off on another counter. Mallon trying to pick his way, and another good run by Ryan Mallon. Picks up 5 or 6. Let's bring up 2nd and 4.
Looks like 2nd and 4 for the Tigers.
Toss to the near side here. Mallon cuts it up. He's got a first down. He's inside the 20. Gain of 8. Lower's been able to do this a lot today, but they just have not been able to finish drives. Chunks of yardage running the football. Here's Mallon, and this time not much doing, maybe a yard. Second and 9. Ball marked at the 17-yard line of Gloucester. Tigers looking to tie the game with a touchdown, take the lead with a point after. Douglas fakes a throw, runs to his right, and he did decently there to pick up maybe 3 or 4. Now we have a flag down late. Let's see what this is. The Douglas picked up about 4 on the run. They marked the ball with the 14. Let's see what the flag is. Oh, it's a personal foul on Gloucester. That's going to be half the distance to the goal on a first down. So that'll put the ball down at the 7-yard line and give Lower Cape May a first and goal at the 7. Douglas this time in the shotgun. Hands to Mallon. Mallon trying to turn the corner, cuts it up, and maybe picked up 2 to the 5.
Mallon turns it up on the outside. Probably got to about a 5-yard line.
We'll actually mark it at the 6. It's a gain of 1. The second down and goal from the 6. Mallon this time to Douglas is left. Fernandez comes in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Douglas, and he gains maybe 2. Gets inside the 5. So it's third and goal from the 4. 1:40 to go, third quarter. This time it's Britton Walls to Douglas's right. Fernandez in motion. Fakes the throw. Douglas cuts it up. Dives. Touchdown. Oh, no. They're going to mark him down at the 1. They're going to say Douglas was short.
Huge fourth down here for the Tigers.
So it's 4th and goal from the 1. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. So Douglas's knee or shin or something must have touched before he got the ball across the plane. The official was adamant on that call, and he was right on top of it. Douglas keeps, and I believe he's in. Let's see. Lower Cape May thinks he's in, but there has been no signal yet. Now there it is. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Tigers!
And it is a tie game. with 34 seconds to go. And Lower will send Britton Walls out to try to give them the lead.
Actually, the last kickoff was great.
Yeah, well, that's true point.
Huge extra point here. Snap and hold are good, and the kick is inside the right upright, and it's good.
Tigers go up 14-13
With 14-13, Lower Cape May. With 34 seconds to go, third quarter. ULMER'S Appliance Service is the flagship sponsor of Cape Atlantic Live Sports. Give them a call at 609-399-4398 for all of your appliance repair needs. Crest Savings banking since 1919 with branches to serve you all throughout Cape May County. CrestSavings.com. The Mud Hen Brewing Company on Rio Grande Avenue in Wildwood is one of the East Coast's best craft breweries and a top dining and entertainment destination here at the Jersey Shore. Check them out at mudhenbrew.com. TKM Insulation serves all of the Philadelphia and South Jersey areas. Call 215-680-2972 for all of your insulation needs. Hall's Carpet Care can handle all of your carpet and upholstery cleaning needs. Air duct and dryer vent care and home watch services. hallscarpetcare.com. The Originals Hotspot on the Wildwood's Boardwalk is one of the most iconic restaurants at the Jersey Shore. Oak Avenue in the Boardwalk, the Hotspot will be open again in the spring. Ribeye Steaks, famous for their tomahawk steaks, ribeye cheesesteaks, fresh rolls, and much more. Check them out at all the festivals at the Jersey Shore. Ribeyes is a proud supporter of CapeAtlanticLive.com. The 1-yard touchdown run by Dave Douglas gives Lower and the ensuing kick by Britton Walls a 14-13 lead. A 14-play drive there, and it was helped out by that big personal foul on Gloucester that gave Lower a first down. Walls, another short kick, taken by an up man who was taken down immediately. Good play by Jaden Henry, who to this point has made the defensive play of the game. If you didn't see it earlier, right as Ibby Hudwell was about to go into the end zone on a 71-yard run, Jaden Henry tracked him down inside the 1-yard line and popped the ball loose for a fumble with less than 10 seconds to go in the first half. That prevented a Gloucester touchdown, and now here we have Lower Cape May with the lead with 31 seconds to go in the third quarter. High snap, toss to Hudwell, and he's upended. John Fernandez, Jose Ramos in on the stop. He picks up about 5. And that will most likely be the final play of the third quarter. And it's Lower Cape May leading 14-13 as we go to the fourth here. A great high school playoff football game here in Irma this afternoon. The City of Wildwood Recreation Department's a proud supporter of Cape Atlantic Live. 609-522-5837 for info on all their events and programs. The Anglesea Pub in North Wildwood is a dedicated supporter of local high school sports. Be sure to check out the pub for their delicious food, terrific selection of draft beers, live music, and more. Casiello Basketball is South Jersey's leader in youth basketball development. Check out all of their programs at CasielloBasketball.com. The Boardwalk Basketball Classic is one of the largest high school basketball tournaments in the country. It's held at the Wildwoods Convention Center every year around Christmas. Check out bbclassic.com for complete information and the full schedule of the tournament. Eric Simonsen and Antoine McClelland, New Jersey Assemblymen, are proud supporters of CapeAtlanticLive.com sports broadcasts. 2nd and 5 for Gloucester as we go to the fourth. Second and 5 for the Lions at their own 41. Bolden hands to Hudwell, trying the right side. And he's taken down. Oh, it's fumbled. Lower Cape May has the football. And it's John Fernandez. Fernandez with the turnover for Lower Cape May. And Lower all of a sudden has the ball and the lead here early in the fourth quarter. They'll have it at the Gloucester 32. That's the first real turnover of the game. Lower threw an interception on the final play of the first half that ended up being inconsequential, but this is a huge turnover here. 1st and 10 for Lower at the Gloucester 32. Toss to Mallon. Cuts it up. Makes a man miss. He's inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17, and now a late hit. And the flags come flying. A 16-yard run, and we're going to tack more on for the personal foul. This will be a half the distance penalty.
Personal foul called on the line. Half the distance is in goal. Going to put the Tigers inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
So now Lower has it 1st and goal at the 8. 11:44 to go in the game. Tigers leading by a point. They fake the handoff to Fernandez. Douglas bounces off a man and blows his way into the end zone. The 11:37 to go. Tigers now lead at 20-13, and they send Walls on for the extra point. Snap and hold are good. The kick is good. And it's 21-13 Lower Cape May. Tigers lead it by 8 now, looking for their first ever state playoff win. Located on Pacific Avenue in Wildwood, the Fairview Social is a modern American restaurant and bar known for its ambitious menu, sleek ambiance, delicious mixed drinks, and much more. Don't forget the Fairview is your game day headquarters for Eagles and NFL football. Check them out at fairviewsocial.com. And ladies and gentlemen, the Fairview Social is not Rocco Sansone's Fairview from back in the day. Completely remodeled. Square One Design handles web design, custom programming, internet marketing, and more right here in Cape May County. DesignSquare1.com. So Lower now leads at 21-13 with 11:37 to go. That turnover there, and you know, I'm not sure. We'd have to go back and look at the video. I'm not sure if that was actually a fumble. I'm wondering if Fernandez just took the ball out of the running back's hands. I think that's what happened, and set Lower Cape May up for that touchdown drive, and they now lead at 21-13. Walls to kick it. Boots this one deep. It goes over the head, and then dies at the 3, and pushed out of bounds finally is Coffigny, and they're going to mark it at the 15. Massive possession here for Gloucester, and they've got to go 85 yards. They trail by 8. And, Lower Cape May right now smelling blood in the water a little bit, but it's still only a one-score game and still plenty of time to go. 1st and 10 for the Lions at their own 15. Yeah, wind looks like it's picking back up again, and it's going against Gloucester here. They are going to throw, or at least line up the throw. Bolden rolling to his right, decides to run, and he might have gotten out back to the line of scrimmage. And actually, they're going to mark him a yard shy of it, so technically it's a sack, loss of 1.
Team sack on that play. Does not make it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 11 for the Lions.
2nd and 11. Handoff. Hudwell. Lower does a great job of stringing it out. Jose Ramos on the tackle. Third and 10. Inside 11 minutes to go. Lower Cape May holding this 8-point lead. They fake the handoff. Bolden back to pass. He's hit and taken down. Jaden Henry. Second big play of the game by that young man. And Gloucester pretty much has to punt the ball away here. There's still plenty of time left, and 4th and 15 at their own 10. There's no way they can risk going for it here. And the clock will be inside 10 minutes, but Gloucester will be punting against the wind here, which has picked up again here in the 4th quarter. So it's Coffigny right at his own goal line. That's a pretty good kick against the wind. It's going to take a Gloucester bounce, and Lower will have it at the Gloucester 44, still with good field position to start their next possession. The other one thing to remember as well is, Britton Walls for Lower Cape May, a very good kicker. So, and with the wind at his back, certainly for Lower Cape May, a field goal could come into play here. If they can move the ball far enough to get into his range. 1st and 10 for Lower. At the Gloucester 44. Toss to Mallon. Mallon cuts it up. Another good run by Ryan Mallon. Pickup of about 8. And I'm going to say his knee went down a little shy of that, so it's a gain of about 7. Down at the 37. 2nd down and 3. Another handoff to Mallon, this time straight into the pile, and he picks up about 2. Brings up 3rd and 1. Third down and 1 at the 35. Fernandez in motion. They fake. Douglas running. Still with the ball. Still on his feet. Still, the pile still going forward. And finally they blow it dead all the way down inside the 20. Or right at the 20, I believe they'll mark this. It's a gain of about 15. Clock will be inside 8 mil. We have a Gloucester player down, and it looks like he's grabbing the back of his right hamstring, his left hamstring, excuse me. So we have a timeout on the field as they tend to that injured player. The Balharbour Oceanfront Hotel at Farragut and the Beach in Wildwood Crest is a proud supporter of high school sports. BalharbourHotels.com. The law office of Seth Fuscellaro at Rio Grande in New Jersey in Wildwood is a proud supporter of high school sports, and CapeAtlanticLive.com. Check them out at FuscellaroLawNJ.com. From property management, real estate sales, vacation rentals, and more, Cabrera Companies has you covered at the Jersey Shore. Check them out at CabreraCompanies.com. Troiano and Sons in Wildwood handles all of your concrete and masonry needs. Give them a call at 609-522-3355. One-Off Marketing in Wildwood specializes in screen printing, embroidery, garment design, promotional products, and more. Check them out at oneoffprinting.com. Anthony Wilson is the injured player for Gloucester. Two-way offensive, defensive lineman. He's just a freshman. That looks like a left hamstring injury, even though he is going off under his own power. Lower has it 1st and 10 at the Gloucester 20. 8:05 to go. Douglas under center. Hands off to Mallon. Another good run by Ryan Mallon. He's got a first down and more. He's down to the 8. It's a pickup of 12. Lower has run the ball extremely effectively this game, particularly in this second half. And they have a 1st and goal at the 8, looking to give themselves a 2-score lead here in the fourth quarter. Hand off again to Mallon, stringing it right, sticks his head down and dives forward across the 5-yard line to about the 4. Gain of 4, 2nd and goal from the 4. Lower Cape May smartly in no particular hurry here. Inside 7 minutes to go. They lead it by 8. Of course, any score here gives them a 2-score lead here in the fourth quarter. Douglas fakes, runs, breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone. He just bowled over a man. And Dave Douglas gives Lower a 2-score lead here with 6:35 to go. Britton Walls will come on for the extra point. Boy, and you think back, late in the first half, Gloucester leading 13-7. Should have had a long touchdown run. Jaden Henry, the strip, as the ball carrier was going across the goal line, prevented the touchdown. And now here's Lower with a 2-score lead with 6.5 to go. Walls didn't get all of that kick, but he certainly got enough, and it's good. And it's 28-13. $6:35 to go. And you could just see the Caper Tigers brimming with confidence on their sideline. Remember, this is a team to which Lower Cape May lost 28-7 back in early September, and 2 months later, here they are with 6:35 to go, holding a 2-touchdown lead. So Walls will kick it off. He has it teed up at the 40. Walls kicks this one high, but not as deep. Coffigny running right and taken down at about the 33. Good tackle over there by Ashton Ray. He shed a block to be able to make.
Hey, with that cool wind blowing, make sure you think of Seth today and see if they got any coffee or hot chocolate left before we run out.
To make that tackle. Gloucester has it at their own 34. And, you know, they may have to do what they normally don't like to do, which is throw the football. And now we have a delay here because it looks like they're having a problem with the chain over there on the first down marker. Looks like it got tangled up. This will get rectified quickly. Pat Holden's on the scene. I mean, there's no doubt about it. If there's anyone who's an example of efficiency, it's that man. So they actually mark it at the 33. 1st and 10 for Gloucester. 6:28 to go. Bolden in the shotgun here. Takes the snap, fakes a handoff, looking downfield. It's caught. A short gain. Cole Little. A gain of 3. Lower Cape May will give that up all day here. Bring up 2nd and 7, and the clock continues to move. We're inside 6 minutes now. 2nd and 7, Gloucester has it at their own 36. Lower did a good job of covering the 2 receivers that went downfield for Gloucester, and the only thing left open was that little 3-yard gain to Little. Bolden again back to pass. He's looking. Now he wants to run. He's hit and taken down.
Tackles in the backfield for a sack. Ball 3rd down left.
Jonathan Dupree and Jaden Henry.
Dupree and who else? Jaden Henry in for the tackle.
That's a loss of 5. And it's 3rd down and 12. 5:05 to go in the game. Bolden firing over the middle, incomplete. Thrown way in front of his intended receiver. And I don't think Gloucester has a choice. They have to go for this on 4th and 12. And if you're Lower Cape May, you're really one stop away from winning your first ever playoff game here. 4:57 to go. The Tigers have a 15-point lead. It's 4th and 12 for Gloucester. You can see the safeties for Lower Cape May very deep. Bolden back, looking, throws it out in the flat. It's caught. Breaking a tackle, but short of the first down.
Looks like the Lions are short of the first down.
Pass was to Little. He needed 12. He got 11.
And that's it. Tigers take over 1st and 10.
Little broke the initial tackle. Looked like he might have enough to get there, but then 2 other Caper Tigers came in and finished him off. And Little is actually injured, so we have a little bit of a break here. He is up on 1 knee. But with 4:47 to go, Lower Cape May with a 15-point lead. This is a program that's never won a state playoff game. And they are 4:47 away from doing just that. We mentioned earlier, no Cape May County high school football team south of Ocean City has ever won a state playoff game. It's 1st and 10 at the 42 after the turnover on downs. Oh, and Lower's ground attack has been awfully potent here in the second half. They hand it off to Mallon. Oh, Mallon fumbled the football. And Gloucester has it. Lower Cape May was arguing that Mallon was already down, but the beanbag came out early. Mallon picked up 4, but fumbled.
Lions back on offense.
So Gloucester with new life here. Still, they have a lot to do. 4:37 to go. They have it on their own 38. Lower leading 28-13. Bolden back, being blitzed. Oh, nearly intercepted. It was Henry on the pressure. Kyle Young, number 54, a lineman, nearly picked that off. Second and 10 for Gloucester. 4:34 to go. Bolden in the shotgun. Coffigny goes in motion to the far side. Bolden looking, throws out to the far side. Intercepted! Intercepted!